fucking been to Paris, we've been to South America, we've been all through Europe. We've been fucking everywhere, but you know what? We cut our fucking teeth in California. That's where we're at right now. We are fucking literally fucking home. Check that shit out. We are finally back. So before this whole tour started, I was sitting in the dressing room fucking 2 years ago, and I was thinking, you know, how did this thing happen? And before Mötley Crüe, I took a Greyhound bus from Idaho to come to Hollywood, California, and I had this fucking idea, and thank God I had a fucking idea, because I got to meet Tommy and Vince and Nick, and we did this fucking insane dream. But for me, it even goes back a little bit farther. But I lived in Idaho with my grandparents. We lived in a trailer, population 4,000 people. My grandfather would drive to work every day, worked at a gas station, and he would come home and he would put the keys to his truck on the table, some change, and a pocket knife. I must have been 10 or 11 years old, and I would see that pocket knife, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna have that. And then one day I took it. And the obvious thing happened, I got in trouble. And of course, being a wise young man, I did it again the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and this happened for a very long time, until one day he came home from work, he put those keys on that table, some change, and he looked at me, and he handed me my first knife. And I've had a knife like this one right here, I have in my boot, or some version, ever since that day. But I'm going to tell you what this knife represents to me. It's more than something that's forged in steel, but it's the idea of this. If you're out there and you want something to happen in your life, I don't care how small people tell you your dream is, if they tell you that you're not good enough looking, or you're too fat, or you're too skinny, or whatever it is, you just look at this knife and you remember, if you keep doing what you want over and over and over, you're going to make that shit come true. Am I right? Somebody out there from California is going to do something fucking badass. And I feel very grateful that I get to be in this band, stand before you guys. And if you do me a favor for one last time, Anaheim, reach into your purse or your pocket and pull that fucking cell phone out, turn the flashlight on, and let's just light this place up. Let's light it up. I want to see the whole place electric. So someday, it might be tomorrow, it might be a month, a year, 5 years, I don't know. Somebody's gonna look at you and they're gonna say, you know that band Mötley Crüe, remember those motherfuckers? They were pretty cool. You know what you're gonna say? You're gonna say, fuck you, because I was at their last fucking concert in Anaheim, California. Are you ready, Tommy? Swing your arms like this, there's some fucking anarchy.